Hi guys, welcome. Power to Express. My name is Ricky. This is my friend Molly. Yeah, you can start the playlist now, and we'll start in Hero's Pose. And close your eyes. And if you're not feeling enough in your thighs that you'd like to feel, walk the hands back a little bit and tuck your tush under. You'll feel more, and it's going to be much more friendly for your low back as well. And we're going to talk today about trees. There's a nice story, a nice analogy. It was a famous yogi and mystic by the name of Ram Dass. And one of my favorite teachings from him was the reminder that as people we can observe a tree and we don't place any judgment on it. We can see how that tree needed to grow and reach for more light. We can see how one branch avoided the other so that it could receive more light. And to take the story even further, um, sometimes trees, they sway in the wind and that gets them stronger. And sometimes the wind is so strong that it will break a branch. And we can see trees that have those scars, those from lightning or from wind. And Ram Dass's story was we can observe a tree without putting any judgment on it. What if we could do the same with people? And come into all fours, please. And what we know is thread the needle. Inhale, bring your right arm up nice and high. Maybe a wrist roll and extend it through so your shoulder and cheek lands on your mat. Try to stay with your breath here. Now, if you'd like to have a little fun, well, first I will challenge you, straighten your left leg back behind you and lift it up off of your mat. And the fun part comes here, if you'd like to bend your left knee and reach up with your left hand and try to find your left foot. It's going to take some core here. And don't worry, if you fall, you'll smile. Everybody does. Love the foot expression, Molly. Breathe in here and release. So good, Molly. Breathe in, lift your arm. And exhale, bring it back down. Left side, breathe in, left arm up. And exhale, float it through, palm up. Extend your right leg back. Flex your toes. And if you like, bend your knee. Reach up and try to find the foot. Molly looks a little more wobbly on this side. If you follow at home, I guarantee you will smile. So we are reaching for the foot quite a bit today. Breathe in. And release. Use your inhale and lift the arm, maybe a wrist roll, and tabletop. Come into a cow pose, let the belly fall, curl your toes under. Try to keep some of your cow pose now as you go to down dog. So in other words, in our down dog, we want to keep the tush lifting up toward the ceiling. Confirm your fingers are spread really wide, and your feet would be inner hip width apart. And if you want to pedal it out, you can. Keep pulling your bottom two front ribs into the body. Engage your pelvic floor. Breathe in, look forward. And exhale to ragdoll. Nice wide stance. So Molly's got the little swaying option. We can do a little exploring that way. And most of us find something that feels good when we're swaying back and forth like that. This is all about the lower back, just helping it relax. And heel toe your feet to where you'd like to practice now. So bring your feet in closer. Bend your knees a little and roll on up. Hands at your heart. Close your eyes. Lift your toes off your mat and press down with your feet. Your kneecaps just lifted, quads got in a little stronger here. This is your trunk. And float your toes down. Pelvic floor up, bottom two ribs in, and let's move, friends. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Continue to have two strong tree trunks here for your legs. Spread your fingers wide, with little bitty branches and leaves. Breathe in here. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in halfway up. Take a couple of breaths here. So flatten your back as much as you can. So if you want to take a look at me, not you, them. So send your tush up toward the ceiling so that your lower back starts to get that little natural dip in it. It's going to take some glute strength here. Breathe in. Exhale, step back to plank. Take a couple of breaths here. On your breath in, shift forward. And exhale, lower down. So nice, Molly, nice and slow. Breathe into baby cobra. Lift the chest and leverage down into your toes. Try to use the back more than the glutes. Breathe in here. Exhale, release. Your choice to tabletop or plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, look forward. And exhale, travel, forward fold. Nice soft landing. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, fold. Listen to your inhale, mountain. Head comes up first. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Here's a change. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge. A couple of breaths here before we lower the knee. Pull your left hip back. Let's prepare with an inhale. And exhale, lower your knee and slide it back a little bit. Breathe into crescent moon. So traditionally the arms go up, but if your shoulders bother you, like mine often do when my arms are up, just bring your hands right to your thigh. So invite a little bit of a back bend here. Tuck your tush under. Breathe in here. Exhale, hands to your mat. Inhale, lift your knee, low lunge. And exhale, forward fold. Listen to your inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot back, low lunge, and pause and breathe here. Long, strong back leg. Press your left heel forward. Breathe in here. Exhale, lower your knee. Slide it back a little bit. And breathe in, rise up, crescent moon. So when your arms go up, your bottom ribs want to poke out, so squeeze them back in a little bit. Let's take 2 more breaths. Prepare with an inhale. Exhale, hands to your mat. Breathe in, low lunge, lift your knee. And exhale takes you to fold. Listen to your inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Strong legs, remember they're tree trunks. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Listen to your inhale, half lift. We're going to flow that. Exhale, right foot back. Go ahead and set your knee down nice and softly. Breathe in. 1 breath, come up. Exhale, hands down. Breathe in, lift your knee. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, left foot back. Lower your knee when you get the chance. Breathe in, come up. Fill up, look up. And exhale, touch down. Breathe in, lift your knee. And exhale, fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale to chair. We'll pause and breathe here. This is another place that your bottom ribs are going to want to poke out. So keep squeezing them in. A lot of teachers use the cube and then tuck your tailbone under. That works for a lot of us. So Molly's nice and low in her chair. Breathe in here. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, half lift. And exhale to your first chaturanga. Confirm that you're hugging your ribs in toward your side body as you come down. Beautiful, Molly. Breathe in, upward dog. Try to keep your ribs in there too, it's hard. And exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg. Without bending your elbows or your legs, bring your leg out to the right. Beautiful. Spread your toes, it tends to help. Breathe in back to center. And exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, right arm forward. Exhale, left arm forward. You really don't have much choice but to keep your core engaged here. Exhale here. Breathe in, crescent lunge, arms up. So reach up, look up, keep breathing deeply. Press your back heel forward and hug your outer hips in toward each other. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, warrior two, and bind your back arm behind you. So that would be your left arm behind you. Perfect. And try to flip your palm down toward your bum or your thigh. It kind of depends on how long your arms are and how open your shoulder is, but just the intention counts, believe me. Rotate your ribs to the left. Exhale here. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Keep your bind. Bring your right knee to the right. If you're squeezing the mat with your front toes, let them be soft. Those are not the trunk. Prepare with an inhale. Please keep your bind. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward and down. You can use the outer part of your right arm to press to get into your twist a little deeper. The side angle is largely about a twist. Breathe in here. Exhale, step back to side plank. You can release your bind. That's it, just laugh. So you can have your feet in tandem, one in front of the other, or you can stack them. A little more of a challenge. Breathe in here. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe into upward. And exhale to downward. So good, Molly. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, leg to the left without bending the knee. It gets pretty heavy. Straighten your right elbow. Everybody tends to cheat there. Body's very clever. Exhale here. Inhale back to center. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, left arm forward. And exhale, right arm forward. Keep your ribs squeezing in. So I'd like you to try to copy and paste that feeling. Notice how you have to have your core involved in this. Breathe in the crescent lunge and try to keep the core the way it was. Long breaths, a little pause at the top and the bottom of your breath. Prepare with an inhale. And exhale, warrior two. Bind your right arm behind you. Try to flip the palm down toward your bum. Perfect. And the tendency is to lean forward in a warrior two, so draw it back so your shoulders are right over your hips. Exhale here. Inhale to reverse warrior, keeping your bind. Doesn't matter how far back you're bound. We're just trying to help the shoulder to open. It's going to help later when we're trying to reach back for the foot. Oh, shoot, I gave it away. Breathe in here. Exhale, extended side angle. So you're half bound here. And then bind can also help you to facilitate your twist a little bit more here. So bring your right shoulder toward whatever wall is behind you. Breathe in here. Exhale, step back to side plank. Feet can be in any position you like. And if you want to cheat a little bit, just take a shorter side plank. So bring your hand closer to your feet and the hips get lighter. That's what I do, especially on my right shoulder. Breathe in here. Exhale, plank. Way to hang, Molly. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe into upward dog. Toes point back, so good. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice toe roll. And we'll flow, guys. Breathe in, lift your right leg. Exhale, out to the right. Breathe in, center. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, right arm forward. Exhale, left arm. Inhale, crescent, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, left arm behind you. Breathe in, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Take an inhale, spin your ribs a little more to the left. And exhale, side plank. Breathe in here. Exhale, hand to your mat, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Feel free to skip any of these. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, the downward dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale out to the left. Breathe into center. Exhale, step through, low lunge. The inhale sends your left arm forward. The exhale, your right arm. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Right arm behind you. Breathe in, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Take an inhale, get a heavier back leg here. And exhale, step back side plank. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift. And exhale, chaturanga. Try not to let your head fall here. Breathe into upward. And exhale to downward. One more time with each side. Breathe in, lift your right leg. Exhale to the side, spread your toes. Breathe into center. And exhale, step through. Breathe in, right arm forward. Exhale, left. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse, arms still back behind you. Exhale, extended, side angle. Breathe in, twist to the left. Exhale, side plank. Breathe in, arm up. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, chaturanga. Try to inhale to up dog. It's an easy one to blow through. And exhale to downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, leg to the side, spread your toes. Inhale to center. Exhale, step through. Breathe in, left arm forward. Exhale, right arm. Inhale, rise. Keep your ribs pulled in. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse with your bind. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, stay here. And exhale, side plank. Breathe in, arm up. Exhale, hand down. Breathe in, shift forward. And exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, lift your heels. And exhale, come down to your knees and extend your legs out in front of you. How's it going, Molly? Good. She said good. You can't hear her probably. Have you ever done alphabet soup with me? Okay. Well, it's September, fall's coming, and I'm a little sad about that. I'm a summer guy. So you can't quite see me. So I'll scoot back. So if you want to cheat on this a little bit, so it's going to be harder to do it like this than to lean back. So do what you need to do because these can be kind of annoying, and take a break anytime with these. So lift your right leg, point your toe, and make the letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is fun. H, I, don't forget the top. J, K, L, M, N. She's got good foot writing. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W is a hard one. X, Y, Z, and relax. And she actually smiled doing that. Most people have really, they're like biting their lip, like, oh, this is hard. Left leg, please. A, B, C, D, E, F is an F this, G, H, I, J, K, she's really good at this, L, M is in Molly, N, oh my gosh, P, Q, R for Ricky, S, T, U, take a break anytime you like, guys. Another nice thing to do it at home. So just finish it out on your own. That's okay, you're good. Just relax. So that's going to help us a little bit because in a while we're going to come into a standing leg raise with our leg out, and we're going to try to bring the leg out to the side and all the way back to a warrior three with eagle arms. So I'm trying to do this step by step. And come back into hero's pose. So we just got into the hip flexors, and we're going to help those bad boys relax now. And you can walk the hands back as far as you like, unless your knees come off the mat and unless your bottom ribs poke out. So I'd like you to keep squeezing the bottom ribs into your body. Send some breath to your quads, your hip flexors. She made alphabet soup look easy. It's not. Long breath. And walk on up, please. Meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, forward, fold. Listen to your inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe into chair pose. Keep your touch your big toes together because we're heading toward a prayer twist. Exhale, hands heart to heart center. Breathe in here, get some length. And exhale, twist to your right. So toes touch, knees touch. Squeeze them in. Your two strong tree trunks. So go just far enough where you feel something yummy. Even trees can, the strongest of trees can become damaged if the storm is intense enough, if the wind is deep enough. So we want to keep the breath, a gentle breeze here. We're heading toward a one-leg mountain, so get heavy in your right foot. Exhale to prepare. Breathe in one-leg mountain, left knee up. Eagle your left arm underneath the right. And extend your leg out as far as you can. Press through the heel and spread your toes. So this is where alphabet soup comes in handy. And slowly bring your leg out to the left. The higher you can keep it, the lighter it gets. And go all the way back to warrior three with eagle arms, something I call threegle. So all warrior three with eagle arms. Point your left toes down. If you want to play here, you can try to lift your chest higher and bend your back leg and try to find it with one or two hands if you want to play here. Yes. Molly's going for it. Sweet. Thanks. Okay, she's determined. Awesome. Exhale to prepare. Breathe in one leg mountain. And exhale traditional dancer, which is a walk in the park after that. So left hand to the inside of your left foot. Bring your knees together first. And then press straight back. You go as far as you live, as far as you like. Exhale here. Breathe in one leg mountain. And exhale, airplane crescent, step way back. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. You've been here before. Exhale, warrior two. Bind your left arm behind you. Breathe in reverse. And exhale, take it down to your extended side angle. Ready for balancing half moon. The bind can help us here to twist a little bit deeper to the left. And in alignment with the other foot grabbing, if you like, you can bend your top knee and reach for your top foot for Chapasana. With either hand. The traditional way would be with your top hand. If you want to up level it, it would be the bottom hand. She was asking which hand. And if you press in your foot into your hand, you're going to feel the hips open more toward the wall. Breathe in here. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale to your extended side angle. Breathe in here. Lift your left arm. And exhale, chaturanga. Breathe into upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. On your inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel. Breathe in, half lift, squeeze your ribs in. Exhale, fold, bring your toes together. And inhale to chair pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breathe in, try to negotiate a little more length. And exhale, twist to your left. Sit down into your right hip. Relax your shoulder blades toward each other. Stay light in your toes. So the trunks of the tree are the heels and the knuckles of the toes. Let's take 3 more breaths here. As twisting and blowing in the wind, a tree gets stronger. Exhale here. Breathe in, one leg mountain, right knee up. Lift your toes. So she's got nice 3 right angles happening here. She's got really good form here. So 90 degrees here at the knee, the hip, and the ankle. Eagle the right arm under the left. Extend your leg out. There's a mirror here at the studio, so you can see if her foot is clean in the mirror. It's pretty good. Now, the higher you keep the leg as you bring it out to the side, the lighter it gets. It's just weird. Bring it out to the side. We're going all the way back. It gets really heavy right about there. Molly's pretty darn strong. And if you want the foot option, it's there for you. It's not obligatory. And sometimes we get a hamstring cramp when we're reaching back like that. Now she's making it look easy. Very nice, Molly. Exhale here. Breathe in, one leg mountain. Nice save. And exhale, dancer. Flower your chest open. Find the inside of your right foot. Thighs together. And then express as you wish. And the more firmly you press your foot into your hand, the more stable you get. So traditionally, the left arm is forward. Exhale here. Breathe in, single leg mountain. Rise back up. So good, Molly. Exhale, airplane crescent. Inhale, crescent lunge. So she's smiling during her whole practice. She does all the time. That's such a good sign. Exhale, warrior two. Bind your arm. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, extended side angle. And set up for your bound half moon. So plant your left hand down, lift your back leg. And you've got options here. So we're trying to open the hips here. And this is not a posture for everybody, because a lot of us, our hips don't want to go in this way. But that bind can help you. And you've got your sugar cane option as well for bending the top knee and reaching back and trying to find the foot. And then once you find the foot, oh, you're so close. It's right there. And if you do find the foot, then push your foot into your hand and you'll feel your hips open. There you go. Let's take just a couple more breaths here. If you fall out, just try to get back in. Everybody falls out of this stuff. Yogis, get back in. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse. And exhale. Take it down, chaturanga. It's your last one ever. You never have to do another one your whole life. Meet an up dog and then finally in down dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg. And exhale, half pigeon. So next week we're going to do the same flow into a different peak posture. So stay in a nice big back bend for now. Tuck your tush under. Lift through your heart center. Breathe in here. And exhale, sleeping pigeon. You can just lie forward. Just take it easy here. If you'd like the self-adjustment here, you could curl your back toes under and kind of push your foot and leg forward gently if you want to go in a little bit deeper. Heart rate slowing down. So I think one of the trickiest things for us as people is to look at each other with no judgment, like we observe a tree. It's something I still work on a lot better at it than I was 10 or 20 years ago. But every once in a while, we see something happening, like we put them in that box, like wrong, not good. We don't know their past. We don't know all the troubles or hard times they may be going through right now either. Come on back up, Molly. And walk it back to three-legged dog. No, we'll take three-legged dog. And just kind of open the hip, a little counter pose. Get a little yumminess back into the hip after being stationary for so long. And down dog now. Inhale, lift your left leg. Now lift your right leg. Just kidding. Exhale, half pigeon. And this time you can just walk straight forward. We already got your back bend in for the day. And I think it also gets tricky for us too when if we think we made a mistake, or if we think we're not worthy, or we think that we're not all that, when you actually are all that. Here in the physical incarnation, it's not easy. There's a school of thought that before we incarnated, there was, we wanted to be here. And I subscribed to that myself. But we were like, oh, this will be easy. I can do this. And we get here, it's like, oh. And we're all in that same big boat together. And walk back up, please. Three-legged dog, do what feels good to your left hip. And down dog. Bring your knees down to your mat. Extend your legs forward, have a seat. Press down with your sitting bones. If you like, you can scoop out the flesh from behind. It works really well if you work it out from behind. Reach your arms up, push down with your butt bones, and reach out toward something. Actively continue to pull your glutes in the direction that would go behind you. So they're not going to scoot anywhere, but just kind of try to. Engage your quads. Pull your toes up toward your face. Exhale here. Inhale, come on up and release. A little bend in your knees and roll down to your back. Give yourself a knee squeeze. And extend your left leg out on your mat. Inhale, squeeze your knee. And exhale, supine twist over to your left. Usually works best to kind of slide the hips over to the right a little bit. We're trying to find that place where we don't need any effort to stay. Exhale here. Breathe in, come on up to center. Give it a knee squeeze. And switch legs, please. On your exhale, twist over to your right. Left arm can go straight out to the side or goal post. If it is straight out to the side, flip the palm up. A little bit nicer for your shoulder. And come on to center. Last knee squeeze, friends. Happy baby if you like. And it's Shavasana. So for those of you at home, any other moves or wobbles or any adjustments that you think your body needs right now, please do that. If you're going into Shavasana, bring your feet out, your heels out about as wide as your mat. Walk your shoulder blades a little closer together. Soften your lips, your eyebrows. I'll bring you out in a little while. And if you're on a schedule, start to be aware of your breath. If you're not on a schedule, maybe take a couple more minutes right here. Invite some life into your little bitty branches. Take a big, deep breath. And just through the nose, just let it out. And place a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. And what if we could view people the way we see a tree? We understand that it needed to grow a certain way, that it needed to make adjustments in order to survive and hopefully thrive. And every one of us are doing that. Every one of us are just making those adjustments. And you're doing a good job of it, I promise. And so is everybody else. Thumbs to your third eye. And we honor the differences in each of us. We say, Namaste. Have a wonderful day, whatever it is for you at home. Thanks for hanging out.